hello everyone. Passion is something you enjoy doing in your free time. No one can deny the fact that you can excel in your life only if you are pursuing a goal or dream that you are passionate about.
Hello everyone. The happiest of people are the ones who are focused and passionate about something in their lives. Follow your passion and live a life you love. Here are three young guests who will talk about their passion.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Shrishti Malik and I am 8 years old and I am from class 3. I like to read books and write stories and play games.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ahana Salwan. I study in class 7th and I'm 12 years old.
Hello everyone, I'm Ahiri Basu and I'm 14 years old. I study in Amity International School, Noida, and I'm currently in 10th. I mostly enjoy writing poems and I always try and share my poems in my school newspaper, which is the Global Times.
Okay.
And I don't have a favorite genre of reading, but I mostly like mystery, and my favorite author might be Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I wanted to share that.
Okay. So Ahana and Ahiri and Srishti, do you have anything common?
I think the love of writing would be
Yeah,
common.
writing and reading.
I
Not
like
much of a book.
reading.
You like eating?
Yes.
Yes, she likes eating. What?
I said reading, not eating.
I say reading. Okay.
I read Geronimo Stilton, Tintin, Tia Stilton, Shikari, Shambhu, Supandi. That's it. My favorite character is
Tintin?
Tintin. Yes.
And what is your passion?
And my
What do you
favorite dialogue is blistering barnacles, playing with my pets, and writing stories.
I love reading, but I also write stories and poems.
Okay. And any favorite character from any story?
Yes, I read a book Out of My Mind by Sharon M. Draper. I love the Rose in it because she's such a supportive friend, even though her best friend is specially able. She's very supportive. That's why I like that.
So I have a passion for music, dance, as well as writing, because this is what I seek the most during my free time. And each one of these have provided me comfort in one way or the other every time, and I can definitely rely on these activities to unwind. And I think my favorite character, as I mentioned, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle before, so I love Sherlock Holmes.
I also have watching some movies of Feluda. It's my favorite. It's also my favorite. When I read storybooks like Geronimo Stilton, Tintin, and Tia, I felt very nice and started writing my own stories of adventures of Sky and Ruby.
First up, a lot of female writers in this world: Enid Blyton, J.K. Rowling, Sudha Murthy. There are so many of them who have written amazing pieces of literature. And then a lot of people in my life, a lot of my teachers, a lot of my a lot of my aunts, a few uncles have published their own books. So seeing that you can write a piece of literature and make someone smile is kind of my inspiration, and it helps in trying to think out stories.
I have seen my parents work so hard every single day in order to achieve their goals. They are like my inspirations, and they'll always be my first and biggest inspirations. They're also my biggest supporters, for which I'm so grateful. And I believe doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. and that really keeps me going. So I don't think I have a favorite genre of writing, but I love to create poems from my own real life experiences, and I stress upon the fact that each one of them should have a message or moral at the end.
My favorite genres for reading and writing both would be fantasy, adventure, and mystery. Because writing mystery is fun because you already know what's going to happen. So it's nice. And fantasy because you can create an entire world out of a needle. So that's why. Those three would be my favorite genres. In reading and writing.
I like to write fun and travel stories because I like to travel. And in Sky's Adventure she goes to Agra, mountains, beach, and desert. That's all. Rainbow, rainbow, shine bright, shine your colors in every light. Let me see you all the time. Make my world full of light. And this is the cover page of my first adventure of Sky Queen.
Actually, this story is with the publisher, and due to lockdown in Bangalore, the publisher it's on the process. It's on hold.
I wrote a poem. I have it here on the phone. All will be fine. I'll read the first stanza. Ma, I'm bored. That's what I said, lying in my bed. Remember the scene when I was keen for my vacation, full of temptation to eat that biryani made by my nan. But sadly that ended. Oh yes. It turned into this big mess. There's more, but I think first stanza.
So even I wrote a poem on the pandemic. I actually wrote it on how fitness can beat the pandemic. So like we shouldn't give COVID the satisfaction of torturing us, and we should come out of the pandemic in a productive and calm way instead. So I'll just read out my favorite stanza of the poem, alright?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
If we put up a united front, COVID will be totally stunned. So make your home the gym of your soul while you remember that you're not alone. Because in this pandemic, everyone has a role, as we all get to have the same goal. Thank you.
Though it's a bad time, though the time is really sick for all of us, but somewhere it has given us opportunity to be with our parents, to be with our grandparents sometimes. Having that thought is really good, and it's really it make your parents, your teachers proud that our children think in this way. It really matters. It is their teaching which is being fulfilled. Once if they would see your poem, listen to your poem, they would really feel whatever for Ahana, Srishti and Ahiri, it is all three of you. Whenever they would be listening to your poems, they would really appreciate and would feel proud that whatever they teach is now completely fulfilled.
Their reactions are emotionally beautiful. It just makes your heart warm. It's the best feeling in the world.
Actually. Great.